So moving on to the third question. The third question is when arriving at the geothermal site, the truck cannot climb because of the slippery soil road. An excavator is used to dredge the road so that the road has less inclination. The excavation applies a 20 kN force parallel to the ground, and there is a hydraulic cylinder AC to control the arm OAB and a cylinder DE to control arm EBIF. So my name is Aryo, and I'm gonna explain to you the first three questions, which is A, B, and C. The first question is determine how many are the two force member of the excavator, and this is the picture of it. Based on our brainstorming, we found out that there are this amount of two force members, which are AC, ED, GH, HI, HJ. And for the second question, analyze all of the component in which part the dry friction might occur. So according to our thinking, the dry friction, or in bahasa Indonesia could be called the gesekan. We have four, gesekan antara bucket excavator dengan permukaan tanah, from piston to the hydraulic HG, piston ED, and also piston AC. Yeah, so moving on to the third question, build the free body diagram of each member on the excavator. So this is the free body diagram that we came up with. We combine all of the components here so that it's not very complicated, and we make this be here. We make this as one unity because we think that there's a lot of internal forces here, so it doesn't really matter for the movement overall. So this is our first free body diagram, and this is our second free body diagram, which involves the hands only. So we just cut it right here. So yeah.
So for question at uh, the first at hydraulic AC and the pressure of hydraulic with diameter 105 mm. First, we look at figure 1 and we calculating at moment O and we get force at AC. So we calculate it with the sigma fx and we get force at OX, and calculated sigma FY, we get force at OY. So we get the force at hydraulic AC is 97,53 kN. And the pressure at cylinder hydraulic with diameter 95 mm is 97,53 kN. Dibagikan luasnya yaitu 13.766,43 kN per meter kuadrat. So move to 5 question at E. First, we look at figure 2 and we calculate it at moment B. In this moment, we get force at ED 89,74 kN. And we move to sigma Fx and we get force at Bx. And we move sigma Fy and we get force at By. So force at hydraulic DE is 86,41 kN. With the pressure for the cylinder hydraulic with diameter 105 mm is 3,000 31.350 kilonewton per meter kuadrat. And the last question, first at pin A, O, B, D. In OX, we get 83,40 kilonewton. In OY, we get 64,49 kilonewton. In AX, we get 173, sorry 73,0,4 kilonewton. And AY we get 64,49 kilonewton.
All right, for the final question, I will be representing my group. Hello everyone, my name is Avariq and I will be explaining to you how we managed to finish number 4. Now, number 4 is about a crane, and basically what they're asking is the maximum working radius when the mass of the crane is in the center of it, given the red dot in the drawing. So how we did it was obviously first we uh, first we drew the freeboard diagram. This is just like the crane freeboard diagram. Okay, first we examine the freeboard diagram when it's tipping at its point B. So automatically FB will equal to 0. And uh, since we are examining moment A, whatever force A is shouldn't matter. First, we examine the weight of the vehicle. So the weight of the vehicle by the data that was given was 64.8 tons. Now that ton has to be changed into kilogram. Hence why you have to make it into kilograms, and then you minus that by the weight of the thing that goes down. I don't know what its name is. And then that also has the other weight, which is the 25 ton. So that will come in play for when we examine sigma moment A. So what we are searching for here is X, which I don't know why it isn't there, but it should be located in the middle where W is. W is weight of vehicle. So we examine sigma moment A by uh, by examining from the weight of the vehicle times the distance divided by 2. Now, why do you have to divide the distance by 2? Is because the distance is from each wheelbase. So the distance, that's the 5.21, is the wheelbase, while the X, which is turning radius, only goes from half of the wheelbase to the front part of it, to the where the weight goes down. That's why we have to divide the distance by 2, and then we add it with the weight of the mass being brought down, and both the masses that I just told you about, the 800 one and the 25 ton, and then we time that, by the turning radius minus the distance divided by 2. Again, why distance divided by 2 is because uh we're not searching from like the whole distance, or we're not searching from the wheelbase, rather than we're just searching from half the wheelbase to the front. That's why the distance divided by 2. And then you insert the numbers as given in the data, and you should get a turning radius of more or less 9 meters. Uh, 9 meters, give or take a few numbers plus or minus, but should be around 9 meters. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so that's it for Group 6. Thank you for listening and goodbye.